This video clip owes a lot to Shirley and to Liz for their involvement in being creative. And it's all about taking something you know, but expanding it. Okay, I also got asked a question about strumming. I think really if you use a plectrum, continue using it for the things I'm doing now. If you use your fingers, just flicking that first finger, if you're going to combine, that of course I mean combining the index finger and the thumb, or the thumb and the index finger. You're brushing up, you're not lifting your hand up like that, it's just like this. And I'd like to thank my non-existent cameraman or camera person for getting all the angles. If you're just brushing with your thumb, very soft up sound, you can just tip your nail a bit to get more bite, but you shouldn't be hurting your nails, and you don't need tough as diamond nails to do this. It's just stroking very gently with the tip. So now that we've got that out of the way and you can work with your style, let's give this a try. I'm going to start with the easiest exercise. If I say play A minor, everybody should be rushing to play A minor on the second fret of the fourth string with the second finger. So what we're going to do is going to take the finger for a journey. Can you hear that? That melody stands out. So I'm going to talk you through that. So here we go. We're going to play the A minor chord, and we're going to march up the neck, and we're going to march down. Now we're going to have certain stopping points, like fret 4. That's a bit more accurate. 5, 7, 9. And then we're going to work our way back to 7, to 5, to 4, to 2, and then 0, and back to 2. So instead of counting the frets, let's take note of our markers. We have a marker at 5, so 4 is easy to find, it's 1 behind 5. If we were using 6, it would be easy to find because it's either 1 behind 7 or 1 above 5. 9 is easy to find because if you have 7, it's going to be 2 above, which means it's going to be 1 behind 10. There's 10. 1 behind 10, or 2 above 7. 2 above 7. Okay. Now, for an exercise like this, we're going to use 2 strums per change. And go slowly. You can slow this video down if you want to play along to it. So I'm going to give a count in to help. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 to 4, to 5, to 7, to 9, to 7, to 5, to 4, to 2, to 0, to 2. So we're going to do that again, and I'm going to call out the number of every fret point that I stop at. Okay, so let's take this slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 7, 5, 4, 0, 2. Okay, So that's one little exercise you can try, just getting the fourth string to sound those pitches. You can also pick it if you're playing just with your thumb. So that's very simple. What we're looking for is using simplicity to actually create something that is very creative, and that is out of the ordinary, for just out of the ordinary in terms of we're not playing a song with this, but we're using a concept of the A minor shape and just moving it to different points. And you can start jumping around like 2, 7, 5, 9, 4, open, so be creative, create your own music from that idea. Right, the next idea is we're going to use the B7 chord. This one, okay? You can see from like the close-up how we're fretting, and it's a chord we use often, so I don't think there'll be a problem with that. But now what we're going to do is we're going to move it right up to fret 5. Now that's where marker dot is, our first marker dot on most of our instruments. The position is always indicated by where the first finger is. So fret 5, position 5, first finger. There's our chord. Then we move it down to 3, to 2, to 1. Back to 5, to 3, to 2, to 1. And what creates these beautiful chords is the open first string. So make sure that your fingertips, that you write on the tip of your fingertips so that you don't get any muffled sounds and blocking the first string. If your nails are a bit long, it's good to trim them to allow this to happen. And it's very simple exercise. Now, if you want to really do something different, so the strumming is da 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 da, down up down up down down, down up down up down down, down up down up down down, down da 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 da, down up down up down down, down up down up down down, down up down up down down. Notice I'm not giving you the names of any of the chords. You know that one of the chords is going to be B7, but the whole thing is you learn a chord like B7 and might put time into it. So why not use the knowledge of that chord to create something musical, different, to put some fire into your practice and begin to use it. And just play around with it as you hear it. And that's the most important part, is do the exercise I show, get the mask, because then you've got something to compare with. But then afterwards, be your own creator and create your own ideas with what I'm showing you. The last one is going to be using the A chord. Now, we all know the A chord, we play it a lot. But it is also very, very flexible. So we're going to take the A chord and we're going to move it up to position 8. Now instead of counting, 5 and 7 are the markers, so 8 is going to be 1 above 7. And then we're going to move it to the 6th position, always marked by the first finger, which is going to be 1 above 5. And then we're going to go down to A. So very simply, 4 strums per chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to name the frets. 8, 7, 5, 6, sorry. Let's try that again. So it's going to be 8, 6, 2, 3, 4, 6, 1, 8, 6, 1. And apologies for any mistakes that I've made. This is just a stream, like a live stream, so the mistakes are real and are left in. So I'm going to do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 6, 1, 8, 6, 1. Now we're going to use that same shape to finish off. I'm just working it out as we're going along here. So I stopped at 6, then I stopped at 4, 3, 2, 1. So 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And some of the chords sound very dramatic. So one of the ways to always hear what your notes sound like is just that very simple thumb trick. So I am at 6, and then 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll finish with that. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, just something to consider with all these exercises. We've been strumming down because we always do that. What about strumming up? Try that as an exercise where you're flexing that first finger. Why not pick it? And that'll be very different from taking your thumb down. You're now coming up. Sorry. So we're thinking reverse. And so if you mix it up, so be free to experiment yourself, because that's when you own something and you make it musical for you and amaze friends and family. Enjoy. Thank you very much for listening.